What's going on, everyone? Homework assignment 16. Today's objective, I can divide integers. So rules that work with multiplying are the same rules that we're going to use for dividing. When we divide integers, the quotient of two integers with different signs is negative. So for example, a negative 10 divided by 5 is a negative 2. 10 divided by a negative 5 is negative 2. Same rules as with multiplication. Okay, so multiplication and division, same rules. Quotient of two integers with the same sign is positive. A negative 10 divided by a negative 5 is 2. 10 divided by 5 is 2. All right, so let's go through and let's find some quotients, make sure that our signs are correct. So we have a negative 35 divided by 7. So a negative divided by a positive. Well, negative 35 divided by 7, we should know is a negative 5. Okay, 35 divided by 7 is 5, and it's a negative divided by a positive, so we know it's going to be a negative. 64 divided by a negative 8, positive divided by a negative is a negative 8. Positive 48 divided by a positive 12 is still positive, a positive 4. A negative 56 divided by a negative 8 is going to be a positive 7. All right, let's evaluate expressions if we're given all this. So we have 12 times y divided by x. All right, so we can substitute values here. This is the same as 12 times a negative 3 divided by a negative 6. Well, 12 times a negative 3 is a negative 36. Divided by a negative 6 is a positive 6. Because remember, this ends up being a negative 36. And a negative 36 divided by negative 6 is a positive 6. Negative 5x divided by y, well, that's a negative 5 times negative 6 divided by a negative 3. Well, a negative 5 times a negative 6 is a positive 30. Divided by a negative 3 is going to be a negative 10. All right. Last example. All right. Sorry about that. I wanted to put the values in that I forgot. So we're going to talk about finding mean. Or when we find mean, we talk about finding average. So find the sum of a set of numbers, then divide by the amount of numbers in the set. And we'll use the numbers below. So here's the example. The wind chill temperature in degrees Fahrenheit for 7 days are shown below. Find the mean and interpret the quotient. Okay, so mean, again, it says that we're going to add all of our values and we're going to divide by how many values we have. So I can go left to right, or I can even add all the negatives and the positives. So I'm going to add all the negatives and positives separately. So negative 6 plus a negative 5 is a negative 11. Plus a negative 10 is negative 21. Plus a negative 9 is negative 30. So we'll have a negative 30 plus 2, 1, and 6. 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 6 is 9. All right, and we're going to divide that by how many points we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, well, this is negative 30 plus 9 is a negative 21 divided by 7, which is negative 3. And we're being asked to interpret what the quotient means. Well, let's take a look at what the question was asking. It was asking what the average wind chill temperature was. So what this is saying is that the average wind chill temperature for the 7-day period was negative 3 degrees. There it is. Check out practice problems. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget, subtraction of integer quiz.